Hey everybody, welcome back to another installment of the Cinematography Series. This is episode number 5, and if you're not familiar with this series, this is where we take little snippets of the Patreon live stream that goes along with the big podcast, the Wandering DP podcast, where each and every week we break down different television commercials. We're talking to cinematographers, to directors, to agents. That podcast has a separate Patreon live stream for supporters of the show, where we go for about an hour each week, where we're looking at people's projects. We're talking about different questions that Patreon supporters may have for the show, and this series is just a small snippet, small portions of that live stream. So if you're interested in seeing the full live stream or the live stream replays or all the PDFs and the templates and the different podcasts that we have for Patreon supporters, you can do that at the link below in the description. You can become a Patreon supporter of the Wandering DP podcast. If not, simply enjoy this little clip. This is all about Zeiss standard speeds, the lenses. I get a lot of questions on the kind of stuff that I use to shoot these things and to shoot commercials every day. So this is just a small snippet of that live stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Okay. Tyler, did I remember you owning a Zeiss vintage standard speed set? And if so, how do you like them? Are they a good set to own? Well, interesting you ask, Tyler, because this is, what is this? The 32 mil. This is the 32 mil of the Zeiss standard speed, the Mark IIs, Mark 1s, dog shit, you want to stay away from those. But these are the Mark IIs, and I love them. I have used these things on, I'm going to guess, I don't know, at least 10 projects a year. They're so small. They're so tiny. The bummer is the coverage. The bummer in terms of moving forward, the bummer is the coverage, because it will cover Super 35. It'll cover open gate on the XT or the Mini or the SXT. It'll cover open gate, but there is a little bit of vignetting with a few of the lenses. I think the 24 and the 32 vignette, but they're so tiny. And they're matched, and they're beautiful, and they're still fairly cheap. You can get them coated, uncoated. There's still lots of service parts for them. I think Arri stopped servicing them, or Zeiss stopped servicing, but places like Duclos, it's still a very modern lens in its construction. So they're easy to take care of, super small and light for shipping. You can, trying to think. Here's my lens kit. Ta-da! This thing. Where are you going to find a T2 16 millimeter this small? This is not going to happen for drone stuff. They got a great look, wide open. They look way different than 2.8. This is 2.8 that we're looking at. So you don't get the same flares. But I love these things. You can still get them. Say you get a set for a nice set like this. Maybe you're looking 26 grand. That'll give you the 16, the 24, the 32, the 50, and the 85, which is the standard spec. These things, I rent these out for 700 Australian dollars per day. And you can use them on any scale of project. They have a real cool look to them. Easy enough with the standard fronts. You clip on a matte box. You're looking at getting your money back a hell of a lot faster than the next level up, which I'm going to talk about. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for this episode of the Cinematography Series. Many thanks for joining us. And again, if you want to see the full live stream in its entirety and all of the past live streams, you can do that over on patreon.com/wanderingdp. The link will be in the show notes. Also, if you have any questions about the gear or anything like that, you can just check out the kit down below in the description for YouTube. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next installment of the Cinematography Series.